get pampered since I know baby girl's on her way. Wanna look cute? Office as they checked my legs for blood clots. Hey guys, so that was week 36 for you guys. I got a little bundle of joy in my hand and a little wild child, as you know. But I made it past week 36. But as you know, I film on the following week to make sure that I give you guys all the information for that scheduled bump date. Well, at week 36, on day 37, I had an appointment, and so I went to my appointment and ended up in labor and delivery. So let me tell you about my weeks 36, and I don't want to jump ahead, but please don't mind the TV in the background. This little boy is very clingy right now, so this is the only way I can film the video as of right now, and I just want to hurry up and get it out because I know some people are waiting, and I'm just horrible with these videos timing right now. So let me just go ahead and jump into weeks 36. So at weeks 36, I was still experiencing some itching, as you know, and we were waiting to get the results from my blood work. I did my blood work at week 34 or 35. I'm really not sure. I would have to look back. But I did my blood work, and of course the levels were not as elevated. They were fine, or to be considered fine. But I was still itching severely, and I did have like some pain where your liver is or your organs are, which is normal. But with those concerns, my OB had me do the blood work the following week again. So I did my blood work at week 35, and at that time, it takes about a week to get your results. So at that time, I did my blood work the second, I think I did the first blood work at week 35, or close to, or getting to 35, or week 34, then results at 35, did it 35, then results at 36, something like that. But I did blood work to check my bile acid levels, and then also something with the cholesterol. So I did that, and on Thursday, which was Saturday, would have been 1 week from my results. So on Thursday, I was really itchy, and yes, we were shooting for Wednesday, the baby to be born. Was it Wednesday? No, Thursday the 31st, which was my husband's birthday, May 31st. Well, that didn't happen. So, but I was really itchy. So I did contact my OB, and she, made sure that I did the blood work, which I did. So she contacted them and let me know. She actually gave me a call back and let me know that my bile acid levels were high. They were that we were going to have to schedule to induce. So at that point, it was like, man, I should have called the day before, but it's okay. That's not the point. The point is to have her cook in there and be healthy. So we proceeded to get me some medication to handle the itching in the meantime, until we decided the next day, which was my scheduled appointment, when we were going to induce. Unfortunately, my insurance was being a butt, and they didn't want to cover it, which is fine. When I went into my appointment the next day, which was Friday, one of the nurses trying to get a hold of my insurance to appeal it. But at that point, my doctor said, it's fine, we're probably just going to induce today. And I was like, what? Oh no, she said, we're going to induce soon, real soon is what she said. And I'm like, What? How soon? What do you mean? The way she gave her a look like, so when the nurse walked away, she did say, oh, do you have your labor and your bags packed or with you? I said, they're at home. And at that point, she said, okay, you're going to go home and get your bags and go into labor and delivery and check in. So I said, I don't think I'm ready. Like, I was telling baby girl to hurry up and come out, and she was due the day before, according to me, not her due date. But no, I wasn't ready. Funny thing is, at week 36, because again, although I was sent on week 37 that day, Friday, I was sent to labor and delivery. The day before was still week 36. So at week 36, that Thursday, when I was experiencing the itching and I contacted my doctor, that night, or that day, she told me, make sure I go to labor and delivery if it doesn't go away, and, I really feel like I need to go in. So I wasn't thinking of going in, but then that changed because I suddenly started feeling my stomach rock hard, and it'd been like 3 hours, and I realized I haven't felt her move. I took a warm bath or a warm shower, and I thought I felt like a little flutter maybe or something like that. Like not usually what I feel. I'll feel her. She kicks. So I was starting to get a little bit worried, but I didn't know if it was because earlier when I spoke to her, she mentioned, oh, is the baby moving? And I said, I haven't paid attention because I've been so busy itching. But I'm sure she has, And I don't know if it was because of that I was just like, hold on, I don't feel her. And a little bit paranoid. But 3 hours had passed by and I didn't really feel anything. So then I contacted labor and delivery. And they told me that I would have to go in and it wouldn't be my doctor to deliver. So that freaked me out. So I was like, oh my gosh, no, okay. But I have to do what I have to do, baby's health and mom's health, and just the long process is not worth, risking. So what the nurse at labor delivery did mention is, if you haven't drank anything, you haven't ate anything, then you need to do that. That could be the reason, but 3 hours is a long time. Usually you want to feel 10 kicks in about an hour, 2 hours. I don't remember exactly what she said. So what I did is I drank a lot of Gatorade, which usually gets her kicking. Nothing happened. I tried to eat sweets. Nothing. What they told me to try was candy. So I had some little candy that our neighbor had, or my friend, and a little after that, like maybe 15 minutes after that, she went crazy. So I was like, oh, thank goodness I don't have to go to labor and delivery because I want my doctor. So luckily we didn't have to go into labor and delivery. She was kicking away and didn't really let me sleep since she was kicking away. And so the next day I did mention that at my appointment to the doctor, and before I even mentioned that to her, she was saying she couldn't really sleep. She was so worried about me because I was explaining to her how my itching was, how severe. Like I can feel the blood circulating in my arms and legs and my kneecaps, but tingling. So weird. But I knew it, I knew that something was going on, and I was hoping that it came out in my blood work, because if not, then it was just going to be something that's undetected, but possibly too late. And so I didn't want to have that worry in my mind. But luckily, I have a great doctor, and she sent me in for that second, and she just knows me. So it turned out that yes, I did fail, I guess, and I did have cholestasis, so the best thing to do was to get baby out as soon as possible, which was that next day, Friday, for the appointment. So after I went to my appointment, I was sent to labor and delivery, but that's for week 37, so I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait for that video. This video is week 36, and baby, aside from the last day of 36 weeks, everything was fine. I was just really having to pee all the time, and I just felt a little bit off, in that, you know, labor was already happening. Not active labor, of course, but, you know, something was happening, and baby was coming soon. And although my husband said, no, I think she'll come in another 2 weeks, I said, nah, I think she's coming in the next couple days. If anything, next week. And, well, I was right, next couple days. But that's my week 36. I'm sorry it's not too much information. As I said, everything was the same. I just felt like she was coming. You know, my friend just kept saying, you know your body and mother's intuition, and you just know. And she and I knew that baby was coming. And she actually told me on that Thursday, the baby's coming. That's why your stomach's rock hard. Like, nothing was making it soft. It was rock hard. And not rock hard contraction and go away. Like, it stayed rock hard for over 4 or 5 hours, which was annoying. So for weeks 36, I was really thirsty. I constantly needed to pee, even more than ever. And I was not hungry at all. So even like drinking the little bit of like half a cup of water, half a cup of Gatorade, whatever I was drinking, would fill me up. So when the nurse and labor delivery told me make sure that I keep drinking water, I told her I'm drinking half a cup or less than half a cup, and then I have to pee again. So I'm not keeping all this water in me. That could be the reason why, you know, my stomach was rock hard, but it was something out of my control. And to me, that was just my body telling me, like, it's almost time. Whether that's true or not, that's how I'm going to take it. But that's all for weeks 36. If you have any other questions, please ask away, and I will answer, because I'm sure there's more in weeks 36 that I can update you on. My mind's just a little distracted because I'm trying so hard not to tell you about week 37. But I will go ahead and post that video very shortly. I just have to edit it and make sure that it's perfect. So I will see you guys in the next one in labor delivery. Bye.